Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So today is gonna be a little bit different in the style of video, but I'm super duper excited and I just kind of wanted you guys to get to know me a little more, and hopefully I can get to know you a little bit more. But I am a writer. It is actually my first love before reading, before vlogging, before YouTube, and everything. So, Adventures in Chubawaba Land. This was the first ever one. But look it, by Allie Parker. That is me. I wrote this book. And look at that freaking cover. That is just, oh my gosh. So, I'm just gonna read to you. And maybe it's the teacher in me that says, hey, I just want to read out loud right now. But I really just want to read this book to you. So, copyright 2018. Whoop whoop. Alright, so that's all this book is. That's all this video is. So, hopefully you like it. If not, then you can click out. It'd make me sad, but you can do it. Alright. I actually wrote a little note to the reader. Dear young reader, this is a first for Allie Parker. It's the first children's book she has ever written. It's the first in a series called Adventures in Chubawaba Land. I hope that you enjoy this book. It's a new world filled with magic. So, odd fact, I write fantasy books, but yet I can't enjoy them. I don't know why. I haven't found a good fantasy book that I like to read, but yet I can write them. Isn't that crazy? I think that's crazy. So, that is the first picture. Alright. In a faraway land, there is a magical land known as Chubawaba Land. It's the hidden world of imagination, where anything is possible, from butterflies that freeze time, to singing lilies, to flying unicorns. It's all possible. The best part is that adults aren't allowed here. It's a world all your own. There's no pictures on this one, so I'm just gonna hold it like this. Chubawaba Land has unexplainable magical powers. The rain is known to grant wishes. In Chubawaba Land, rain is fairy dust. Everything is peaceful in Chubawaba Land. It's the most magical place in the world. Kids get to come and go as they please. To get there, you must climb over a rainbow, which are one-way portals to getting there. The only way to get home is by chanting the secret chant. There's your picture. Time to go home, back to my world, until I meet you again. Then at the end, you hop on one foot 3 times. Then poof, you are back home. Ella Buttercream is a big, beautiful butterfly. She can trap things in a bubble that she shoots out of her antennae. Ella is blue, like the sky. She is curious about the world. Her siblings hate let's try this. Okay. Her siblings hate it when she wanders off on her own. Today is different, though. Ella was flying around by the rainbow. Out of nowhere, she got pushed to the other side, to the real world. She got a real shock when the castles and waterfalls turned into railroads and people. People everywhere. She got so scared she blew a bubble on the whole world. Everything froze. So that's the frozen world. Ooh. No pictures again. The poor butterfly got scared. Ella started crying. As tears rolled down her eyes, it started to pour down rain. And as she started screaming, the thunder started. Dun, dun, dun. Ella was scared. She started shivering in coldness. Ella took a deep breath, unfreezing the world. She was lost in a new world that she couldn't get out of. Ella couldn't find her way home no matter how hard she tried. Aw, poor Ella. So that is the picture. Let's try and go over it this way so that you can see it better. But Ella saw kids, a ton of them, playing outside on these chains with a seat connected to it. In this world, people could fly. That was Ella's special power. And now kids can fly too. It gave Ella an idea. She flew over to the children who were laughing and playing. Ella thought to herself, how am I going to get them to listen? I'm so small and there are so many of them. Ella froze the adults next to the kids at the park. She flapped her wings quicker and quicker. Ella started screaming with all her might, help me! Nate heard her call and stopped. As he turned around, Nate saw Ella. He asked, are you talking? Ella said, yes, can you help me? Nate had never heard a butterfly talk before. He was mystified. He agreed to help Ella. Nate ran inside to his classroom where he found a jar. He ran outside and put Ella in the jar until he got home. When he got home, Nate drew a picture of a rainbow. Then he put the picture on the grass outside his house, creating the biggest, brightest rainbow you have ever seen. Nate grabbed the jar and jumped through the rainbow. He landed on the strawberry launch pad in the middle of the lily garden. Releasing Ella from the jar, Nate started dancing in the garden when he heard laughter. He was so confused because Ella had thanked him and flown away. Nate thought he was alone when Violet, the lily, explained that anything is possible here in Chubawaba land, the land where imagination never dies. Nate started to explore when he ran into Reed. Nate was so scared at first. Reed was a big red dragon. Reed was the nicest, even letting Nate ride on his back as they traveled through all of Chubawaba land. They passed the Talking Garden, Fairyville, where all the magic lived, and even the castle where the king and queen lived. After all the adventures, Nate was tired. He asked, how do I get home? Reed told him the Just kidding. Reed told him the chant. Nate copied. Time to go home, back to my world, until I meet you again. And poof, he was back in his bedroom. The end. Until next time. So, that was my book that I wrote. And I just wanted to share a little part of my soul with you guys. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.